It's Sunday, and he is sore on the front left one, his bad leg. But he threw such a fit Friday, rearing, bucking, and kicking. And I wish I could have got a picture for you what he did. But we had to put this sheet of plywood, wafer board, whatever, over the other sheet because he had kicked that sucker 3 or 4 times, and it had holes in it about half a basketball size, and it's all the way through, but he did not get to the metal. By the grace of God, he did not get through to the tent. And if I had not had that wood piece up there, he wouldn't be having no back legs, and this would have been a whole different outcome. And I tell you what, these horses can be a mess. Dooley, you gonna walk? But at least he's standing up underneath himself. It's Sunday. I don't want to call Doc because common sense tells me he just 2 days ago threw all his fit. He was a little bit sore yesterday. Today he is sore. Tomorrow I'll be changing his wrap. And he's not bad. I mean, you can tell, but he don't want to. He was following me around earlier and moving, but he guess he knows he's on video and he doesn't want to cooperate, do you? So he's going to be fine. If he's worse tomorrow, I will call Doc and tell him and see what he wants to do. I don't want to give him any butte tonight because I don't really want him feeling good on it. I don't want him to hurt on it, but I don't want him feeling good on it because he doesn't know how to be good. And he just wants to play and mess around, and he's got to let that heal up before he can start doing all that. So this can be an up and down process, let me tell you. Well, did I tell you, these horses are a roller coaster ride? It's Monday, which was the day I'm supposed to change Dooley's wrap, and it's swollen, and the cut looks like it's got some yellow in it, and Doc wants to look at him. So it's a good thing that he's only about 15 minutes from me. I am definitely spoiled, very, very spoiled, because usually I have to drive 45 minutes to 2 hours to get to somebody. So it's really, really nice to have him as close as he is. But anyways, that's where we're headed. I just pray it's not an infection, and that I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And by the way, my air conditioner's out in my truck. Scott, which is my husband, he's got to charge it for Freon in it. I don't know, whatever he's got to do, but he better get after it because it's a little warm, and like I said, I'm spoiled. I need some AC. I wish I could say Dooley was in the trailer and he was going home with me. Doc decided to keep him. There's no telling how long he'll be here. But he's definitely got an infection going on. And again, I'm sorry about my truck and everything. But I don't know. I tell you what, this is what I mean by roller coaster. You can be really high and then really low. But at least I'm not crying. It is Tuesday, and I come out here to Doc's after work to check on Dooley. And basically, he does have an infection, but he's walking tons better. And we're hoping that the infection is just where the incision was. He did rip out his stitches, and but like I said, he's walking lots better. And he will be hanging out here with Doc's until that probably another week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. And we'll just see, take it day by day, but today's a good day because like I said, he's walking tons better. To me, it's not what Doc said, but I would think if it's a joint infection, he wouldn't be getting this better this fast as he has. So I'm just saying it's just infected where he just went nuts on Friday and overdoing it and pulling them stitches, and we're just going to say that's what it is. So, praying that that infection is not deeper than that. I didn't get to do anything with See Me Go on Monday because I had worked 10 hours. I had to take Julie to Doc's, and I was there for a little while, and I come back and I was just tired, and so I just let him have the night off. But last night when I had gotten in and I had started working him, I worked him in the round pen, and I thought I'm going to have him do some circles around me so I can actually see what he's doing, what's going on, or how strong he is in the back end. And I tell you what, it really told me a lot. I took the lead rope, and at the end of my lead rope, I let him lope some circles around me. To the left, he did great. And then I got smaller and smaller to where it's the size of a barrel turn with me in the middle. And he can lope about 2 times around me, and then he breaks down to a trot. Well, that just tells me he's a little weak on the back end. He just needs to work the back end, no big deal. And that'll just take some more time. So I go to the right, and the size of the circle is the length of the lead rope, and he is having trouble even at that size. And he will lope around, but then he loses his back end, and then it ticks him off, and he stomps that back end and kind of kicks out, and then he tries again, and then it ticks him off because he loses it again. And it makes him mad when he loses footing. And that's probably why he bucked with me on the third, because it was making him mad, whatever was going on with him going around the barrels. And so anyways, he would break down to a trot, a fast trot, and does not want to lope. So I went ahead and asked him to trot around me like I was a barrel to get smaller and smaller. And he really had a lot of trouble on that back end going to the right. And when he was loping, that was a little bit bigger, the end of the lead rope, he couldn't keep his back leads, which means that the right back leg should land first and then the left one should follow behind it. But so he was switching leads, which means the left one was landing before the right one was. And then it was just not very pretty. And I wish I could get some videos, but it's so hard to video with me by myself, and I don't have a stand or anything to put my phone on, so all I can do is explain to you, and I'm not the best at explaining things, and especially people who don't understand horses and what leads mean and everything, but I'm sorry. But I'll try to get a video of him maybe later on this week for the next update. And another reason I'd like to get a video so I can see if there's any improvements. So my game plan has changed. It's always changing. So what I'm going to do is he's going to do this exercise 3 to 4 times a week. And I'm going to do it for about a month. And if he's not any better, I'm probably going to have to say he just physically can't do it anymore. Because I have done everything I know, and he's been to a lot of different people to try to help him. And anyways, we just ain't going down that road right now. But it could be just that he's weak, and EPM does a lot of damaging effect to him, and that may be what it is. He may just have too much damage in there. But I tell you what, making him lope around me is quite an eye-opener. I can really see how he's planting his feet and how he's handling it and everything. So anyways, I'm also doing some hind-end stretches, and that seems to be helping him a lot. I have a massage guy coming next Wednesday. He is really phenomenal. He goes over him head to toe, and I just kind of look at it this way. Massage really helps me with my problems that I have. So I know that it helps them. So anyways, oh well, it's just part of it. And we'll just keep after it.